Hi guys, I'm Shama Maher, CEO of Scaling Retail, and today I'm so excited to be talking to Stanley from DM Merchandising here at the Off-Price show in Vegas. We're so excited to be here today because this show is bumping. There are lots of buyers, people are writing orders, and folks like Stanley are getting a lot of traction. So Stanley, welcome. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, of course. So to kick this started, tell us a little bit about DM Merchandising and a little bit about the company and what you guys are up to.
So we as DM Merchant, we started about 33 years ago. And it's kind of true American dream. So the company started with just pretty much one bracelet. It started as a jewelry company that brought in one case of bracelets. And from that point on, it's kept developing itself and constantly evolving, changing within different industries. And eventually we moved into gift industry, and from gift industry, we kind of created our own line of apparel, which kind of goes very well with gift industry itself. So we bring in a slightly different point on apparel or on impulse items. We have that in a kind of cross feed between all those and a gift industry. So any kind of store, any industry can find something for themselves, whether it's an ice cream shop or it's a hardware store or it's a boutique. We have many different brands that we have under DM Merchandising umbrella. And kind of merchandising word, that's what we do. We merchandise. We specialize in creating displays that help stores retail the product. We invest with stores in merchandisers. We provide everything that they need.
No wonder you guys have been around for so long. I mean,
Trying.
When you're evolving and growing your offerings and also your support, right, of your clients, I mean, that's pretty incredible.
I do believe that the art of customer service is kind of took a dive within the last few years, and I believe that we are true representation of what the customer service is about. There is not a single problem that we cannot fix. We stand in 100% behind our quality, shipping. No matter what the issue is, we'll solve it.
Of course. So tell us a little bit about what role the Off-Price show has played in DM merchandising.
Because Off-Price came in our sight when we started moving into apparel and accessory market. And just judging from Off-Price, many people have, in my opinion, wrong view of Off-Price. They see Off-Price as something that offers lesser quality or closeouts, when in reality, Off-Price gives a chance to people like us who do not have huge budgets for marketing to create great quality product and introduce it to the store without too much of an expense. And Off-Price does a great job on offering stores the people like us.
That's amazing. And you know what I think is so fascinating is, like you mentioned, and also as represented by DM Merchandising, so many categories of products, right? I mean, you don't come to Off-Price to buy one thing. I mean, there are so many different options in terms of what's available, in terms of merchandise that's coming directly from the factory that's selling at full price, right? Or products that are being private labeled. As far as this show and how it's going for you this year, tell us a little bit of what it's been like. Has it been busy for you guys? Have you been making some great relationships? What's Off-Price been like for you today?
So what we've noticed is definitely kind of interesting that's going on. That we see slightly lesser traffic. But by seeing slightly lesser traffic, we are not seeing decrease in orders.
Interesting.
It seems that people who come here, they do not come here just to spend time here. They come here to work. And with the problems that we experience in the world right now with shortage of goods, I believe that people who are here actually have the goods. So this is why people come here. They're willing to order. The customers flock to their stores to buy the product.
Absolutely. I think you're bringing up a really great point, which is all the issues in supply chain management right now and the ability to actually have the product that you actually need to put on a shelf. And from what I'm hearing and seeing about all the different issues right now with importing everything in terms of labor strikes and all the stuff that's happening, I think OffPRICE is almost a safe haven for those who have the product to be able to move it. And I imagine that while people, like you mentioned, may not be here today, orders are being written because people need stuff.
Absolutely. And as a DM merchandising, what we've done, we started placing our orders way early. If, let's say, 5 years ago for the third, fourth quarter, we would place our orders with the factories in January, we went ahead and did it in September, October. So even if they're gonna happen delays, we're not gonna feel them.
That's amazing. And in terms of your strategy, showing up to a show like this, and obviously a lot of the people watching today are wondering, is OffPRICE for my company? How do I plan or prepare to attend a show like this? What should my expectations be like? How do I nurture buyers? You guys have been around for a long time, right? People know DM merchandising for over 30 years. But even for you, as you're coming to a show like this, how do you suggest that someone plans or prepares to take advantage of these opportunities?
Well, first of all, OffPRICE definitely offers link to all the buyers. So once you are registered on the OffPRICE website, you can actually figure out which customers you actually want to talk to, which buyers you want to talk to, whom you want to send your emails, and all the reps are super helpful. So I think it is definitely one of the friendliest places to be. And on our own part, we should not forget the power of our own customers. What we do before every show, we send emails to everybody, we try to call everybody and let them know where our booth number is, what we do, and send emails with a few of the new items so they know. Yeah. And again, the new product is the key.
I love it. New product is so important. It's you're lucky you have ownership on your supply chain to be able to get the right products when you need them. Any parting words? Anything that you think is important for your business as you're looking forward to this year ahead, 2022. We don't know what the hell's going to happen. Tell us, Stanley, in your crystal ball, what are we seeing in retail for 2022?
I think it's going to be fantastic. I don't see anything that's going to slow us down. Just one foot in front of another and keep knocking on those doors.
Fantastic. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us as we spoke with Stanley. We're going to take a look at the DM merchandising booth, see some cool and interesting products, and I think hopefully this will be a great example case for a lot of people today who are saying, hey, can I still have a business that can stand the test of time? And my gosh, 33 years in business, it's a pretty long time. It's pretty impressive.
Well, as somebody said, there is no reason to let crisis go to waste.
Love that.
Now's the time to try.
I love that. Fantastic. Thank you guys for joining us. And let's take a look and see what you got
Absolutely.
there, Stanley.
Thank you.